we're going to solve simultaneous equations. So I will show you problems wherein it will use simultaneous equations in solving the problems, and also some direct equations, okay, where you will solve simultaneous equations. Okay, so let's have the first question, okay, or problem. We have two xylophones and three yo-yos cost $13. One xylophone and one yo-yo cost $6. How much do they each cost? Okay, so I emphasize X for xylophone, the letter X for xylophone as red, and Y for yo-yo because that becomes my variables. Okay, so okay, so for the first statement, the equation will be 2x, okay, plus 3y equals 13. Then the other equation, so this is my equation 1. Okay, equation 2, we have one xylophone is 1x, sorry, plus, okay, one yo-yo means 1y or y equals 6. Okay, now, okay, so our target here now, we have two equations here now, okay, is we are going to eliminate, okay, one of the variables. It's either the x or the y. Okay, so we can own, so that means when we eliminate, we need to make them 0. Okay, so if I am going to subtract, okay, 2x minus x, it will give us 1x. So it's not 0. The same thing, 3y minus y, it is 2y. So our target is to make either the x and the y 0. Okay, so what we need to do is to make another equation here. So this one is equation number 2. Okay, now to make them 0, okay, the x or the y, it's either we're going to make the x, okay, of the equation 2 into 2x. Okay, so we can only do that if we will multiply equation 2 by 2, so that the x will become 2x. So that is our target, making the equation, the variable x into 0. So in other words, I will multiply equation 2 by 2. So if I multiply equation 2 by 2, I will have, in other words, I will multiply this one. Okay, this by 2, and this by 2, and this by 2. Okay, now, so I'll get the new equation. We have 2 times x is 2x, plus 2 times y is 2y, equals 2 times 6 is 12. Okay, now, this is now my third equation. Okay, then after that, what should I do now? Okay, now, so if you can see now, equation 1 and equation 2, they both have 2x, okay? 2x. That means that we can make them into 0, okay? So to make them into 0 is we are going to subtract equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, now, so when we subtract, okay, remember, when we subtract sign numbers or integers, we always change the sign of the subtrahend to its opposite sign. So our subtrahend here is equation 3. Okay, now, if we change the signs of the equation 3, because that is the subtrahend, so 2x, positive 2x becomes negative 2x. Okay, positive 2y becomes negative 2y. And 12 becomes negative 12. Okay, then let us now write. Okay, so we have here equation, okay, 3, equation 1 minus equation 3. Okay, so equation 1 minus equation 3. Okay, so let's now subtract. Equation 1 minus, okay, so 2x minus 2x is 0 already. Now 3y minus 2y is 1y, or y is equal to 13 minus 12 is 1. Okay, so we have now found the value of y. So y is equal to 1. Now, we will now use that value of y, okay, let's substitute the y in equation 1. You can either use equation 1 and substitute the value to find the value of x, or you can also use equation 2 and substitute the value of y. So I will choose equation 1, which is 2x plus 3y equals 13. Okay, then substitute the value of y. We have 2x, okay, plus, okay, y is 1, so 3 times 1 equals 13. Okay, then we have, okay, let's continue here. Okay, we have 2x, okay, plus 3 equals 13. 3 because 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, then we have 2x, okay, plus 3, okay, transpose it in the other side, in the right side, so it becomes equals 13 minus 3. Then 2x is equal to 10, okay, 13 minus 3 is 10, and then x is equal to 10 divided by 2, x is equal to 5. Okay, we have now both the values of x and the y. Now, let us check if our answer is correct. Okay, let's substitute the value of, okay, so equation 1 first. So 2x plus 3y equals 13. So 2, the value of x is 5. Okay, plus 3 times the value of y is 1 equals 13. So 2 times 5 is 10 plus 3 equals 13. Then 13 is equal to 13. It is balanced or equal. So, okay, now let's proceed to the next equation 2. So we have x plus y equals 13. So we have x is equal to 5 plus y is equal to 1 is equal to okay, it's not 13 but 6. Okay, I copied it wrong. This one is 6. So y equal to 6. Okay, so this is 6. So 5 plus 1 is 6 is equal to 6. Okay, so it is balanced. Therefore, the value of x and y are correct. Okay, now, so okay, so how much is the cost of the yo-yo? So the xylophone. So xylophone is how much? That is $5, and the yo-yo equals $1. Okay, now let's proceed to problem number 2. Okay, use the information given to calculate how much a xylophone and a yo-yo its cost. Okay, so let's make the equation. Okay, here, so 5x, okay, plus 3y, okay, equals 8. Then we have 7x, okay, plus 6y equals 13. Okay, now, so I have equation 1 and I have equation 2. Okay, now, so what I'm going to do is to target to make it's either eliminate the x or the y. So it's easier to eliminate the y because you in the equation 1 it is 3y and in equation 2 it is 6y. So in order for us to make 3y into 6, we can multiply equation 1 by 2. Okay, so the whole equation. So equation 1 should be multiplied by 2. Okay, now I'm going to multiply now. So 2 times 5x is 10x. Okay, plus 2 times 3y is 6y. Okay, equals 2 times 8 is 16. Okay, I have now equation number 3. So I have 3 equations now. Okay, so in other words, okay, if you can see equation 1 and equation 3, okay, they have now, equation 2 and equation 3, they have the same y. So 6y and 6y. Okay, so what I'm going to do is subtract equation 3 by equation 2. Okay, so equation 3 should be subtracted by equation 2. So in other words, the equation 2 is the subtrahend. Remember, if we subtract, we change the sign of the subtrahend to its opposite sign. So 7x becomes negative 7. Okay, this positive 6 becomes negative 6. And 13 becomes negative 13. Okay, and then subtract. Okay, now, so we're subtracting equation 3 by equation 2. So 10x minus 7x is 3x. Okay, and then 6y minus 6y is no more. Okay, is equal to 16 minus 13 is 3. So we have 3x is equal to 3. Then x is equal to 3 divided by 3. Then x is equal to 1. Okay, we have now the answer, the value of x. Okay, now let's proceed. Okay, to find the value of y. So I will use equation 1. Okay, to find the value of y. So 5x plus 3y equals 8. Okay, if the value of x is 1, so 5 times 1 plus 3y equals 8. So we have 5 plus 3y equals 8. Then we have, okay, transpose 5 to the right side. So we have 3y is equal to 8 minus 5. Then we have 3y is equal to 3. Then y is equal to 3 divided by 3. Y is equal to 1. Okay, we have now the value of x and the value of y. They both are 1. Okay, now let us check if this is correct. Okay, so let's check here. I have substitute the value. So 5x plus 3y equals 8. So 5 times 1 plus 3, the value of y is 1, is equal to 8. So we have 5 plus 3 equals 8. 8 equals 8. Okay, balance. Okay, let's see for the next equations. Equation 2, 7x plus 6y equals 13. So we have 7 times 1 plus 6 times the value of y is 1 is equal to 13. So we have 7 plus 6 times 1 is 6 is equal to 13. So 13 is equal to 13. Okay, it's correct. It's balanced. So therefore, okay, the amount of xylophone is, okay, xylophone X is $1, and Y is also $1. Okay, the Y is the yo-yo. Okay, now let's now see equation number, okay, problem number 3. So this one is direct now. So 6j plus 2k is equal to 26, and 5j minus 2k is equal to negative 4. So what are we going to do? We have this equation 1, and this one is equation 2. Okay, now, so both, okay, look, if you can see the k, okay, 2k and 2k. The other one is positive and the other one is negative. Okay, so to make it 0, you're going to add. Remember the law of sign numbers or integers. When we are adding, okay, different signs, okay, you subtract. Okay, so that means it becomes 0 if we will add. So I'm going to add. Okay, now, okay, equation 1 and equation 2 must be added. So if I will add that, okay, that's so 6j plus 5j is equal to 11j. Okay, so this one is 0 now. Okay, is equal to negative, okay, 24 minus 4 is equal to 22. Okay, then we have j is equal to 22 over 11. So j is equal to 22 divided by 11 is 2. Okay, we have the value of j now here. Okay, now let's proceed now to the next one. Okay, we're going to substitute equation 1. So 6j plus 2k is equal to 26. We're looking for the value of k. So 6, the j, the value of j times 2 plus 2k is equal to 26. Okay, now 6 times 2 is 12 plus 2k is equal to 26. So we have now, okay, transpose the 12 to the right side. So 2k is equal to 26 minus 12. Okay, so let's continue here. So 2k, okay, equals 26 minus 12 is 14. So k is equal to 14 divided by 2. Then k is equal to 7. Okay, we have the value of k now. Okay, now let's proceed now to the next one. Okay, we have to check if our answer is correct. Okay, so we're now go to checking. Okay, now, so I will substitute 6j plus 2k equals 26. Okay, so, okay, let's substitute. So 6, the value of j is 2 times 2 plus 2, the value of k is 7, is equal to 26. So 6 times 2 is 12, plus 2 times 7 is 14, is equal to 26. So 12 plus 14 is 26, is equal to 26. Okay, it's balanced. Okay, now for equation 2, we have 5j minus 2k equals negative 4. So if 5, okay, j is 2 times 2 minus 2, if k is 7, is equal to negative 4. Now, 5 times 2 is 10, okay, and then negative 2 times 7 is negative 14, is equal to negative 4. So 10 minus 14 is negative 4, is equal to negative 4. It is balanced. Okay, so our solution here is correct, J and K. Okay, now let's proceed now to question number 4. Okay, question number 4. Okay, now this is our equation 1 and this is our equation 2. Now our target now is to make, okay, the m, okay, into 0 or n into 0. So I think it would be better if I'm going to make, okay, equation 1, okay, the m there into 4, so that they will have the same 4 for the m in the equation 2. So that means that I need to multiply equation 1 must be multiplied by, okay, equals multiplied by 4. Okay, our target is to make the m in equation 1 into 4. So that means to say that 4 times m is 4m. Okay, 4 times 7n is plus a positive 28n. Okay, now is equal to, okay, we're now, okay, equals 45. Okay, now then what we're going to do with it is, okay, this is now our equation number 3. Okay, now, so since equation 3 and equation 2, they have the same m, okay, which is 4m, 4m. So we are going to make, okay, subtract, okay, 3, equation 3 by equation 2, so that to make the m into 0, to eliminate m. Okay, so in other words, okay, I would, let's see, 3, equation 3 must be subtracted by equation 2. Okay, so if I subtract it, the subtrahend becomes the equation 2. So I will change the sign of the subtrahend into negative, okay, into opposite. So 4m, positive 4m becomes negative 4m. Negative 4m becomes positive, okay, 4n. And then negative 12 becomes positive 12. Okay, now, so let's see. Okay, now, so m for m, okay, so m is already 0. Okay, now let's have the n. Positive 28 plus 4, 28n plus 4n is equal to 32n, okay, is equal to, okay, now 12 plus 45 is 57. Okay, yes, correct. Okay, then I would have, okay, so did I, oh, okay, I have to multiply also. I did not multiply 45, okay, in the n in the equation 1 by 4. Okay, so this one should be multiplied by 4. So if I multiply it by 4, so 45 times 4 is equal to 180. Okay, so this one is 180. Okay, now and then, so what are we going to do now is, okay, this one we have 180, okay, plus 12, okay, is equal to, okay, 192, 192, 192. Okay, now, then we have now n is equal to 192 divided by 32. Okay, so we have now is n is equal to 6. Okay, I hope my division is correct. Okay, now after that, then we have to substitute the value of, I will use equation 1. So equation 1 is m plus 7n is equal to 45. Okay, now I substitute n, so m plus 7 times 6 is equal to 45. Okay, now so m is equal to 7 times 6, m plus, okay, 7 times 6 is 42 is equal to 45. Okay, now let us continue here. Then m is equal to 45 minus 42. M is equal to 3. Okay, now we have the value now. So let us check if it is correct. Okay, so m plus 7n equals 45. So the value of m is, okay, the value of m is 3 plus 7 times the value of n is 6 equals 45. Now 3 plus 7 times 6 is 42 is equal to 45. Then 3 plus 42 is 45 is equal to 45. Okay, correct. Okay, now the next one we have 4m minus 4n is equal to negative 12. So 4 times the now value of m is 3 minus 4, the value of n is 6, is equal to negative 12. So we have 4 times 3 is 12 minus negative 4 times 6 is negative 24 is equal to negative 12. So 12 minus negative 24 is negative 12 is equal to negative 12. Okay, so it's balanced and it is correct.